Hi, thanks for your interest in an engineer inclusion non-traditional career poster. In this little video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use our customizer. When you get to the landing page, you're going to see that you need to make a couple of choices, a poster orientation and the poster size. In this case, I'm going to choose vertical, and I'm going to choose a smaller poster to fit some wall space I already have in mind. Now, you can select here the number of posters that you want to order. You can also change this number once you're in the cart. And so I'll click 3 to start and then go ahead and open the customizer. As this is loading, you'll have a whole bunch of choices for a design that you can use here. And if you start designing and you realize, you know what, I think I want some help with this, you can contact me and I will be able to give you a quote for doing the design for you. So click OK to exit out of this. Now you'll see that you've got the design space here. At any time you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can undo, redo anything that you are doing here. You'll see that there are some tiles over here on the right. You'll see that there's clip art images. You can upload your own image. You can add text. If you wanted to change the poster size, you can click here and then that will let you reset whatever choices that you had made. So we'll go ahead here and we'll switch to 16 by 20. You'll see that it changes here in the center. You can load up one of our pre-made designs. We've got a few here, but certainly not a whole lot, because this is a really easy to use tool and you can customize it however you want. But just to start, we'll open up this example here. Now, this example was for a different size. So I'm going to go back to product variation and I'm going to click horizontal and we'll click 11 by 14. Confirm that, and now you'll see that it fits. But I don't need an early childhood education poster, so maybe you decide that you want to change the image. You can simply come here to the clip art and images. I've got background images of things that aren't specific to people in non-traditional careers, and then I have them organized here by career standard CTE career clusters. So we'll click here and say that we want a picture of we've got a woman operating a sound. I click that and you can drop it in and then you can resize here. And I've got that there. Now I want to move it to the back, so I'm going to click this little symbol here, click send to back, and then the early childhood one, I'm going to click the little red delete there. I can change the text, so you'll come over to the right and say, you know, women in sound engineering. Put a few returns in there. You can move the size just like that. You can change the font to any kind of choice there. You can change the color. You can make it bold, whatever. This here is just a shape, and you can add more shapes here. So you can search by the different kind of shapes that might be. This is a type of plaque. So if I want to add another plaque there, I can change the color to, you know, let's make it green. And then if I want to change the size or whatever, but I'm going to delete that here. And then you can adjust women in sound and engineering. You can change this here. This is also just another shape, and you can change the color. You can change the font and everything that you want here. And so you can even edit photos. So you click the photo and you'll see an edit here, an edit and filter option. So not too dissimilar than you might use on some of your favorite apps like Instagram or whatever. You can add some different filters to the photo to give it whatever kind of effect that you want. You can see that there are a variety of different options here. You can even add a full overlay. Lots of different cool options here. So we're going to click save, and then that's going to load it back into what we designed. You can see it's thinking there as it's processing the data to load it into our design. You can save the design and come back later. So you can click here to click save design. You can also click here to download a PDF proof of it. It's not a print quality, but it's something that you could download to share with your colleagues. So we'll do that as an example. We'll click this here. and it will give us a PDF to download. And you can see it hadn't finished processing that, so it is something that you can just again share with your colleagues. So again, it's still processing that information there. You can do all kinds of things. If you say that we want to flip this horizontal, I want her to be on the left side, you can again see all different kinds of choices. Say that you have a photo of one of your students that you want to upload, you can do that there. And so with that, I'm going to click Save Design. It gives you an option to save as something here, and then you can just add to cart. And so what happens once you add it to cart is that you'll complete the transaction. I'll get the design files and then I'll polish them and make sure that they're absolutely ready to go to print. Then we'll send it to the printer, and then you'll get a tracking number once that is on its way to you. And so once we get to the cart, if say that you decide, you know what, that's really awesome, I want more copies, or maybe you don't need as many, you can edit that. And so you see I already had a couple of things here in my cart, and you can always pop this back open and it will open up again. It will take you back to the product that you ordered. And then you can find your cart. You're also welcome to check out some of the other things that we have in our store. And so you can click Keep Shopping here. And then in our shop, we've got all kinds of things from, we've got masks and drinkware, posters, clothing, stickers, buttons, aprons, all kinds of fun things with our fun designs on them. You can shop by artwork here, or you can shop simply by item. And with that, again, thanks for considering engineer inclusion, and let us know if you have any questions.